Hey everyone, Decav13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Persona 3 Reload. Alright, I think tonight we're just gonna go over to Wakatsu. As you know, hey, gotta grind knowledge while I can, right? Let's see. It's just me, or there are a lot more cases where people lose consciousness recently. It's all over the news again, too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it starts happening all over the world?
What?
Hey, don't say stuff like that. The number of unconscious people seems to be rising again. Oh, it is less than 10 days. Okay, let's see. What can I do today? And get points with Kaz. Yeah, well, let me set that up.
Welcome back.
Having another full moon soon. Since Chidori is getting better, I think I should start training again. Besides, those apathy freaks are popping up everywhere. I think we'll wait to go to Tartarus for a little while. Oh, crops already. Maybe I should try doing a personalized training regimen like Sonata-san. Since Chidori's getting better, I've been thinking I should start working harder too.
By the way,
I wonder what a day in Aragaki-senpai's life is like. Since we don't see him at school, he doesn't seem like he would want to talk about it either. I know I'm just being nosy, but I can't help being curious.
What?
You. If you want to kill some time, go find Junpei or something. I only take orders in battle. Oh, Aegis is reading today. Alright, well, Wakatsu.
Let's get on with today's lesson. Okay then.
Alright, what are you asking? Tetrakarn. That should track this.
Correct.
Not that really any of this matters. That's just charm, that's not knowledge. Alright, what are we doing today? Well, let's get this one over with. We're maxing them out, then we can start working on the girls and the clubs.
Hey, so about last time,
Let's go to Hagakure.
Restaurant is filled with the familiar smell of fish.
my younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone called me the uglier Suimitsu. They always compared me to him, and I could never beat him in anything. There was a time when I used to hit him for no reason. But even then, he still treated me like a brother. Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns. And then he died. Food poisoning. They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine. But I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me.
That's terrible.
What kind of person feels joy when their own brother dies? I'm not. At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me. The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me, and everything else melts away. See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems. But if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I?
Hey, you're irreplaceable.
You don't think anyone could replace me? Is that really how it is? I hear you. You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people.
How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes.
Thank you. Really, thank you so much.
Suimitsu truly appreciates me.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Moon Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the moon within thyself.
And sound Elfin.
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired. Because you're the new king.
All hail Gourmet King the Second!
Gourmet license.
The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King. I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master. Then when I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And then I can tell him I was the best at something for once in my life. So until I reclaim my crown, you can hang on to it. I may have lost my title, but someday I'll make my grand return as Gourmet King the Third. That's my promise to you. And to my little brother. Huh. I've been talking so much about my brother, but... I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time. Oh, wow. I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
That's nice.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. No one to talk to. Alright, Oh, Tanaka. Oh! Right, we're maxing out Tanaka too.
Oh, it's you! I've decided to make a donation. They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
President Tanaka handed me a piece of paper. Looks like a thank you letter from the charity group.
I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. Thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
Still the same as ever. Beneath his selfish demeanor, I can tell he really appreciates me. I feel like I fully understand him now.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the devil arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
And we get Beelzebub.
You can keep that letter. 10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling.
Thank you, letter.
I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy. Bye forever.
Bye, Tanaka. Alright, another one crossed off the list. Who's asking to hang out today? Chihiro and Kaz. Well, I'm not hanging out with either of them because it's Dakinari Day. So that's what we'll do today. Let me take a look at something real quick. So let's see. I think there's 2, well, 3 technically we haven't unlocked yet, but one of those is auto. So let's see. That one's auto. That one's halfway there. Still haven't really done Yukari's yet. Almost done with Kaz. Still need to work on Chihiro's too. Same with. Yeah. That's auto. Work on that one. That's almost done. That's getting there. And that one's auto as well. Well, auto, you know, as long as I can see him. And then the last 2 we unlock that I actually have to work on early in the last 2 months of the game. So if I just focus down on these guys, I might actually, well, you know, provided I get max knowledge soon, I might be able to max out everything on my first run, which I have never done playing P3 before. What's on Tanaka today?
It's amazing! I'm going to do it!
Toy set.
Good, good.
RC Gata.
Not bad,
Hyper
kid.
Metal Robot. For the shoes, why not?
Thanks, kid. But
I just realized. 18th Annual Miyamoto Cup. Silver. Thanks to my track and field summer practice, I achieved personal best of the competition. Mask from the summer festival. Fuka and I walked around and saw a lot of the stalls. Aw. Green turban shell from Yakushima. I have some great memories from the time I spent in Yakushima with my friends. Aw, that's cute. You get little mementos. I like that it even keeps track of who you went to the festival with. That's really nice. I forgot Hayase is available on Sundays too. But I think for now we'll just focus down on Akinari. I'm not even going to use a guide for him because, like I said, he ranks up every time you meet with him.
You?
Oh, it's nothing. Why don't you have a seat? This bench is too big for me alone.
Yeah. You're not like the others.
Why am I different?
I didn't expect to see you again. Usually, people don't come back. Nobody treats me like a normal person. Not even my friends or family. They all keep their distance and say, "Oh, what a poor soul." All they feel is pity and curiosity towards me. Sorry to disappoint them, but I'm not the poor soul they think I am. Dying isn't so bad, is it? What's the point of dragging out your time in this world anyhow?
I've never thought about that.
They say that necessity is the mother of our industrialized society. And yet, fire does not realize that it's burning away. Not exactly foolishness, but sad nonetheless. Thank you for coming today. You seem different from the rest. I'm not sure I know how to describe it exactly, but you don't look on me with pity the way everyone else does.
Kamiki seems intrigued by me. I feel like our relationship is stronger.
Damn it. What did I do to deserve this body? I hope we can meet again.
Oh, welcome back.
Shinji.
what a joke.
Damn, this is one hell of a mess. Not only are we fighting shadows, now we gotta deal with Strega too. You better train up while you can. It'll be too late for regrets later on. I'm still worried about Amada-kun. I think something has been bothering him these days. I just wish he'd open up to us about it. That's gonna be tough. He seems like the type who will always try to figure out things out on their own. I'd be more than willing to help him, though. Especially if something's wrong.
I have a suggestion.
3 shadows remain.
All right.
Only 3 more. Our final battle isn't far off. Dude, why can't they all just come at once? Then we can get it over with.
Are you stupid or something?
You think you can beat them if you fight them all at once? Huh? Well, obviously. Not. Thanks, Junpei.
Hey, so...
I can kind of understand why Amada-kun tends to keep to himself. I can't explain it well, but things that happen when you're little affect how you turn out, so... Yes, that's true.
Hey,
You know what they say about cornered animals, right? They'll get desperate and fight back. You think the same thing is true for a shadow?
Well,
Would its combat power amplify when under great pressure? I cannot say with the utmost certainty, but we should be prepared for that possibility. I believe it would be more beneficial if we continue to build our strength. There is no such thing as being too strong after all. Tatsu. Almost done with all of our nighttime social links. Oh, he actually wants to talk.
That's right. Hey, sorry about last time when, forget about it, all right? Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain? I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya? All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I can make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kinda makes you think how long people have been around. Well, I've been working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. My little temple was some kind of convenience store.
Poor men know no leisure.
That's only half true, kid. Sure, I've got no time for leisure, but I'm definitely not poor. It varies, of course, but an offering can sometimes be as much as a white-collar worker's year-end bonus. But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work-your-ass-off mentality.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Time to retire.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Gotta know when to quit when you're ahead. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce, and I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple. It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
What's this about?
Oh, well... I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son. First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. Bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time, and I've got to deal with my own son now.
Despite his harsh words, Miyamoto sounds like he's going to miss me.
If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk. I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. All right, let's get going, kid.
I left the club with Miyamoto. Let's see, I'm trying to think when I want to. I think maybe the end of the week I'll do Tartarus.
Good evening.
Probably maybe on the 2nd or something.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon. I hope nothing serious happens. But you can never be sure what the future holds. Be careful out there, okay? Remember, I'm always looking out for you. We'll meet again.
By the way,
Someone in my neighborhood actually has those symptoms. So, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to check something real quick. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a few in mine, too. I'm scared. They saw on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the end of the world. Don't joke like that. The end of the world? No way.
And we arrive at the solution.
We already uncovered how any number divided by 0 is undefined, right? Oh, we didn't? Was that the other class? Well, either way, I just told you, so let's move on. The next one, the answer is 8. Oh, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? Almost as precious as 9's curly little tail. Oh, but oh, the 2. Not enough people appreciate it. 2 is awesome. Aren't numbers just downright adorable? Oh, good knowledge.
Oh, I really appreciate
But then, on the other hand, things like the square root sign and the sigma have a much more refined feel to them. Pair them together with numbers and you can express anything in the world. Hearts, minds, emotions, everything boils down to synapses firing in the brain. Which means they can be expressed by numbers. Isn't it amazing what those cute little digits can do? I'm willing to bet I'm still quite a ways off. This is not going to happen soon. I could start Yukari today. Or I could just go for Kaz. Because I'm very close with him. No, we haven't hung out with Yukari yet.
Hey there.
Alright, let me get the answer guide. Lovers. Alright.
lilies are too fragrant. And roses aren't really my thing. Maybe Gerberas? Oh, sorry. I'm redecorating my room and was thinking of getting some flowers to go with it. I think I'll go with the Gerberas. What color do you think I should get?
Cute pink.
You think so? I like pink too. I guess we have the same taste, huh? Then it's decided. I'll get these. Come to think of it, Gerberas by themselves might be a little plain. What other flowers do you think would look nice? Oh, wait, you've never seen my room, have you? Well then why am I even asking you?
Well, that's mean.
But it's the truth. To be honest, any flowers would be fine if they were from you. Just kidding.
Hikari seems to be full of laughter today. Seems we've grown closer.
Wow, look at the time. Gosh, what should I get? I'm actually a pretty indecisive person. A ranunculus wouldn't be bad either.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, just one more week. One more week indeed.
Leader.
The operation will be on October 4th. We are well staffed to fight this time as well, but let us make certain we are fully prepared and emerge victorious.
Next one.
The third years are all really amazing. Even though we're about to have our final battle with the shadows, they don't look nervous at all. Or maybe they're just trying to be considerate and are hiding their nerves. But that just makes them even more reliable.
Yeah.
Well, that time's coming around once again. After a few more full moons, we'll have eliminated them all. It's almost disappointing. Only 3 shadows left. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but as the day gets closer, I still get nervous.
By the way,
Our next operation will be on October 4th. Let's do our best. Let's see. Oh, they have the Wakatsu set today. Then there we shall go. Alright. What's available today? Oromaru's out. I think I'll hang with Kaz today, since we're close to maxing him out too.
Alright then.
I think before I do any of the other school ones, I'll just focus down on Kaz. This is 8 to 9 we're doing right now.
Everybody, gather round. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
Huh. You seem pretty okay with this now. I left school with Miyamoto.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
I don't mind at all.
Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way.
So I see this is what's changed his mind then.
Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Miyamoto really cares a lot about me.
feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
Welcome back.
Mikami-kun, have you been able to figure out why the machine in the command room is malfunctioning? Kiryu-senpai asked me to take a look, but I have no idea what's wrong with that. It seems to break down once a month around... Oh, don't worry, it doesn't affect our missions or anything. Right, we do have... I was thinking about doing those today, but I think I'll wait to catch up on those. You know, I probably shouldn't, but I think I will wait, though. What do I want to do today? Dude, get this. My relationship with Chidori was practically sabotaged. Sabotaged, I say! Okay, let's hear it. You know, I've been spending all my time at the hospital lately. Well, there's this old lady who works reception there. And dude, she's so annoying. She's always asking me all these embarrassing questions. And whenever she doesn't, she just tells me to leave because it's past visiting hours. She's totally wasting all the time I could have just spent with Chidori. Man, why don't she just leave me alone?
Salut.
I realize this is after the fact, but are you at all disappointed that the Culture Festival was cancelled? Well, of course. I see.
I see.
A great number of people have voiced their disappointment regarding their cancellation. However, the decision is final. We will not be having a festival this year.
I apologize.
You'll have to wait until next year to attend the Culture Festival. Alright, what the hell do I want to do tonight, then? I'm thinking either study or... Well, I don't think the game is up tonight. So I think I'll just study on my... Yeah, because Wednesday it's up. I think Wednesday and Saturday? Yeah, it's House of the Deceased tonight. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll just... Actually, what's the deadline on these guys? It's 10-3, right? Yeah, 10-3. Okay. Well, I'll just... Actually, let me save the 600 yen. Which is inconsequential to me, of course. But I'll just study. What's up, dude? How you doing? Pretty good. Nice. Same here. I'm doing fantastic. Let's own that next shadow and make the world a better place, yeah? Alright, what do we got today? Hidetoshi, everyone's ranking up. Mamoru's ranking up too. Let's spend some time with school people. Let's go see Hidetoshi. Been a while since I hung out with him. Where the hell am I going? Here we go. Okay, so this is 5 to 6 on his.
Sorry you went out of your way to stop by, but it was a quick meeting. Everyone left already. It's nice not having those hyenas around.
You're not going home yet?
There's something I want to take care of before I go home. It's that cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. I have to hurry and narrow down my suspects. So, as you can see, we can't exactly hold a meeting right now.
Oh, whoops. I think I'll stick around.
You're probably busy all the time, too. Try taking a break once in a while. If you're not in a hurry, can you spare a few minutes? I'd like to share something. A man without position, honor, or education? What does he cling to as he struggles through life? Sincerity, a man once told me. Do you want to know what happened to that man? Well, a TV anchorwoman was injured on the job while reporting on a story. The TV station executives deemed it an unfortunate accident. But when a magazine caught wind that they were hiding something, the execs threw the writer under the bus. They said it was the writer who covered up the truth. They turned him into a scapegoat. And now, that man is blacklisted from the TV industry. His life's calling. The same man who taught me the meaning of sincerity. In today's society, the weak are preyed upon by the strong. You can't survive on sincerity alone. As for me, I want to lead an organization that fosters strength. And to do that, order is essential if I want to keep those with power in check. Well, it seems like a good spot to call it a day. Shall we head out together?
I walked part of the way home with Odagiri. Oh, there's my stuff. Oh, look at Fuka on the computer. Okay, the RC Gata and the robot.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. There's gonna be a good chance our next operation's gonna be on Sunday. We've got 4 days to prep, so don't slack off, alright? By the way, I started a new workout routine last week specifically geared for combat.
Nice.
Hey, he ain't the only one starving for a fight. Just say the word. Just say the word. You can count on me. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but don't get yourself so worked up. Oh, man.
Nice.
You can leave the next operation to me. I got your back. It's totally cool with me, so no worries.
Yes.
I'm very confident about our next operation. I have no doubt we'll be victorious.
Oh, that reminds me.
The moon will be full again soon. The end is near, but don't get nervous. Just prepare for victory.
What a joke.
Mr. Chairman, sir, sure is carefree. I told him not to overestimate my ability. Don't rely on me too much. You ought to know. Okay. So this just remind me, hey, go save the people inside Tartarus. I'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll do one more day, then I'll call it an episode. So for now, let's head on over to Polonia. And we will game parade. I'm gonna be seeing that 5 for a while, huh? Although, like I said, it's not like I really need to have it there for a while. Oh, back in winter uniforms again.
By the way,
It's finally time to break out the winter coats. They're so heavy my shoulders hurt. At least I found my lapel pin in the pocket. It'd haunt me forever if I couldn't find it.
you know what?
My shoulders have been hurting lately too. Plus, I'm hearing weird voices. I've also been getting headaches.
No way.
You're haunted? Well, that's the shadows. I finally get to tell you all about Masamune Date today. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep a wink. Let's not waste any more time. We'll start with Date's early life. In 1567, at Yonezawa Castle. No, I'm staying awake for this. And at age 15, he emerged victorious from his very first battle. Thus began his rise to power. Huh? we're out of time. What's your next class? Composition. Miss Toriumi, eh? Well, I'm sure she'll forgive me if I bring her some cake. So, let's continue with... Man. Alright, who we got today? I see Kaz on there. Wait. And we're ranking up with Kaz. Okay, let's finish off Kaz today. Knock one more off the list.
Heading to practice?
Alright, nice.
How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
Made my way back to the dorm after practice.
Hey! Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... Let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
The scent of broiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
What about the big meat?
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then. But that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I manage to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not going to change. But for now, I'm not going to worry about winning races. I'm going to focus on winning back my health instead.
You've got this.
Well, I can't exactly force myself to heal, you know? Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Miyamoto shared how much he cares about me. I feel like we're becoming closer.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the chariot arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the chariot within thyself.
Thor.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first.
He's a tough one, you know? Just like me.
I passed the time chatting away with Miyamoto.
Oh, you're back.
Hey.
I have a suggestion.
In order to be victorious, it would be best to start strategizing now. Though we may be strong, as they say, we should not be complacent. We will be looking to you so that everyone can fight to the best of our abilities. So we have midterms this month. There should be a rule against exams being too soon after an operation.
By the way,
Wonder how many shadows there'll be this time. At most, I think there'll be 2. But if it's 2 powerful ones, it's going to be a tough fight.
Alright.
How about we spend our last bit of time before that on some strength training? How do you think Streg is going to come at us this time? Since Chidori's on my side now, they don't have anyone to give him support. They're like a jockstrap without a protective cup. It's about time for the full moon. Are you ready? You bet.
Yes.
I hope we'll be able to win again this time. Oh, there's Fuga. Alright. So, I'm going to end off the episode here. Then, off-screen, I'm going to go to Tartarus, go rescue the people who are missing, maybe do a little bit of grinding, see if hopefully before the full moon I can find that fucking Bufala card. But if not, then fucking whatever. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye!